Alright guys, I had to leave my tractor here yesterday because it broke down outside the fence. I was on the opposite gate mowing in a rainy, patchy area. The weather's been so crazy lately, overcast. We get these downpours of rain in patches. Creates mud and puddles throughout the property. I was on the other side of the gate and I ran across a swampy little area and I kind of got stuck. But this thing has been going crazy. Look at that, listen to it. I ain't did nothing to it, this is off. It shouldn't be making no noise. Let me disconnect the battery because something's not right. Tore my new deflector up. I'll try to fix this. I just bought this, just installed this a couple weeks ago, and now I gotta get a new one, or I'm just gonna make that one work somehow for right now. So guys, I'm concerned with my tractor. The left side completely stopped working. No matter where I go, how I move the arms. I paused over here, guys, because I want to clarify something. It was the right side, not the left side. And I'll explain a little bit later in a second. When I moved the arms forward, it will barely move. And then it got to the point where it didn't want to move at all. Whereas the right side continuously moved, so I was spinning in circles. And when I was mowing the front yard, I got an indication because it paused on me. It never done that before. It paused on me on this left side for a second. It paused, it had stopped working as if I hit the brake, and I didn't. So I'm super concerned. I hope there's no issue with that hydrostatic transmission on this side, or that'll suck. And also, it stopped. It wouldn't start for nothing. It wouldn't say it were as if the starter was bad or the solenoid was bad. It wouldn't say anything. It wouldn't budge. It just shut off on its own. I smelled something as if it was overheating. I don't know if it was the gearbox or what, but I'm very concerned. I did notice this though. Let me show you guys this. This is something that did happen. Look at that. It broke off. So the left side brake broke off. You guys can see where it broke at. And I don't know if it was that causing the issue because it was, I don't know why it was doing it. I really don't. This side is engaged. So we're gonna disengage, we're gonna connect the battery, and that brake mechanism box is going crazy. I don't even have to turn the key for it for the brake mechanism to work with the arms. It just keeps moving or going on by itself. I don't know why it's doing it. I don't. So I gotta figure this out. So let me connect the battery to show you guys. Now the key is off. You guys heard the brake as if I was moving the levers. Let's see what happens. Listen to it, it's doing it but on its own now. Okay, I turn the key forward now. Of course, it should only do it when I move the lever in. Nothing. Okay guys, it wasn't doing anything. It wasn't making any of that noise or anything. But let's see if it'll try to start. Battery horrible. Let me get my jump pack out here and try to start it, guys. Yeah, I got a serious issue, guys. I don't know what's going on. This thing don't want to turn. You guys see it whining excessively. I don't know. Now look at that. I don't know. Like the wheel was locked. What I should have did was check to see if the wheel was locked, because now it seems to be as if it was locked in place. Listen to the brake release mechanism is just going off for no reason. So if the brakes was locked, that would cause it not to move neither. The brakes is locked. So let me see if something happens. Let me try to release that manually. That thing is going off for no reason. Look at it. It's just moving. Remember, the key is off. Let's see if it's unlocking and locking the brake mechanism. Wow. So I'm gonna remove this bolt. Let's take that bolt off. Let's remove this brake mechanism as well. Let's see what's going on. I don't know what's causing that mechanism to go off like that. It's as if these sensors are faulty. So now the key for it, got power, key for it, and they're not making any. The brake doesn't release. It's not doing anything. Let's try the other side. I got the seat up, so let's see if we get the seat down. Let's see. I don't think that matters, but nothing. Just see if we can release that brake mechanism, let it hang, and just see if it'll move. To give me some hope that there's no issue with the hydrostatic on the right hand side. Oh, I also want to note these locking of these pins. It shows you how to push it. You have to push it all the way in and pull it all the way out to engage. It's all the way out. So to lock it in, you just want to. Now it's held in place. It holds in place by this washer that's made onto this lever. It holds into place into the holes. You guys can see. So if I push it in, it springs in place. It's like spring loaded. And it's on both sides. So it allows you to push it. Because without that, this thing is almost impossible to push, even with a couple people. So let's put this back first. That's out. And let's remove that brake and see what happens. Guys, our grass getting out of hand. I gotta get my tractor going. Look where I'm at. I just removed that brake. I'm hoping and praying that this is the issue. I really am. I'm gonna leave it to the side for right now. I'll take those arms off if that is the case until I fix it and find out why is it locking on its own. So let's start and see what we get. Let's see if it's gonna move. That was a 10mm by the way that I removed that with. So broke my new deflector when I got stuck, and hopefully I didn't mess my tractor up. So let me connect the battery and see what we got. Oh, well, guys, that's a great sign. Let me get my wrench. I'll leave my wrench. That's a great sign. You guys don't know how ecstatic I am. I'm extremely happy that that I didn't have any transmission issues. This machine is not that old, and it just would have been terrible had that been a problem Well, actually, no, it wouldn't, because I was going to replace it. I was going to have an amazing video on how to replace it or tear it down and fix it. But I'm glad I don't have to go through all that. The grass is getting ridiculous high, and I'm going to cut, but I'm going to get that fixed. I'm ordering the parts in a few minutes so I can be here, and I'll show you guys that fix in the next video. But I can start cutting again. I don't know if this device is malfunctioning or what, because watch this. Let's turn it forward and see what happened. Or maybe it's these switches. I left it out a few days when it was raining really bad, so I don't know if these switches got damaged, got water in them and got damaged. I'm gonna remove them and clean them. Yeah, so let's see if it is doing something when I turn it forward. Oh wow. It's making some noise. Let's see. It's working. So I'm gonna remove these switches, guys. Let me turn it back forward. It's back working okay now. That's crazy. Let's try it now. The key is off. Nothing. Or, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna spray some WD-40 down in. It'll free that rust up, and it'll, if it is some moisture in there, the WD-40 will get rid of that moisture. So I'm gonna spray some WD-40 down in there now. So let's go drive and jack this thing up with you. So I got a flathead screwdriver. Spray down in here real good. We don't have to remove them. They're easy to remove though. We're gonna spray down in here real good. Long flat blade screwdriver, and just toggle that switch back and forth. Let's get that connected, free of rust. And same as the other one. So I'm not gonna remove that. This one may be a little bit more difficult to get to because you have to move this panel, but this should get it if that's the problem. If not, I may have to replace these switches. But yeah, we're gonna see. All right, guys. So got some jack stands under here. Let me show you guys what we're gonna do. So if you come on the left side, you're facing front, you come on the left side, just come right down here and get them. Super easy. Keep the washer. Get the broken one here. So this device must be failing. Look at it. I haven't done anything, guys. It moved on its own. That's crazy. It moved on its own. The key ain't even turn forward. Look at that. It's like it's playing with me. Oh, look at that, guys. I ain't doing nothing. It's playing with me. Got you. Look at that thing, guys. It has a mind of its own. I'm gonna order those parts. Clips. We know how this one is. You can't get these mixed up. They only go from one side. Other side. And replace those malfunctioning parts, because even if it was these switches, they function when the key is turned forward. They allow this to disarm. Now it ain't doing anything. Let's try this side. Nothing. We got a malfunctioning brake piece. So what I'm gonna do now, I got the pressure washer. Gonna clean it up under there. All this mud from off the wheels that I got stuck. And I'm gonna mow the grass, but I want to share that with you guys until I order just this one part right here. I'm gonna order this today, and I'm gonna look for a good deal on that brake mechanism and try to get it here so I can make that another video for you guys. So be on the lookout for that video. But I do want to show this. I thought I had a transmission or hydrostatic issue, and I'm grateful or thankful that that's not the case. Like I said, this machine not that old, but I've seen videos when people have machines that's much newer and having issues with that transmission. So let me jack it down. Well, you know what? I'm gonna pressure wash it while it's up right now. So got the water running. This nozzle, this handle is just stuck on. So let me power this up and pressure wash this thing up real good. I'm gonna mow right now. I don't recommend this, so please note that. Put an emphasis on that. I don't recommend cutting the grass or driving this machine without that brake doing what it's supposed to do or functioning correctly. But I'm gonna cut the grass today. I'll be safe when I'm doing it. All right, so I just pressure washed it. Got some of that stuff clean. Got some more draft wheels, but put some wire ties on my deflector. Should be good now.